Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session of English grammar, we are going to continue with prepositions. Now this is part 4 of prepositions. Well, in our earlier session, we started discussing noun phrases. In this session as well, we are going to discuss the same, that is noun plus preposition. So all these phrases we'll discuss in this session as well. So this is noun with prepositions part 2. In this session as well, we will be discussing noun with prepositions, and these are from 88 number. Okay, so we have till now discussed with you can say up to 87 we have already discussed. So this is the continuation of that part. Okay, so let's begin this session. First is encounter with. Unexpected meeting. Encounter with means to meet someone suddenly or unexpectedly. Sentence can be he had a brief encounter with a celebrity. Okay, it means he suddenly met a celebrity. End of means termination of something. This is the end of the road for us. Okay, it means now from here we cannot go beyond this point because this is the end of the road for us. Suppose there are some roads which are used by different borders, so we can only go up to a particular length, and after that we will be terminated. It means beyond that we cannot go. Okay, enthusiasm for means eagerness. He has great enthusiasm for sports. It means he is very eager about sports. Okay, or interested in. Escape from, to break free. It means to prevent from somewhere. The bird made its escape from the cage. Exception to, something that doesn't follow a rule. There is always an exception to the rule. Okay, excitement about or over means feeling thrilled. There is a lot of excitement about the new movie. Okay, exemption from, freedom from a duty. Now if you are exempted from tax, it means you need not pay the tax. Okay, he got an exemption from the exam. Now he need not take this exam again. Okay, experience in or experience with means knowledge or skill. She has a lot of experience in marketing. Experiment with means test or trial. They want to experiment with new teaching methods. Now let us move to the next one. That is explanation for. It is used for reasoning. Do you have an explanation for your actions? It means, do you have any logic of your actions, or do you have any explanation for? It means your actions, can you justify them? Exposure to means contact with. There is a risk of exposure to radiation. Expression of, showing feelings or thoughts. That is an expression of his love. Now let us move to the next one. Fascination with, intense interest. She has a fascination with ancient Egypt. Fear of, anxiety about. He has a fear of heights. Feedback on, response or opinion about. Can you give me feedback on my essay? Now let us move to the next one. Fight against or fight with, struggle with. The nation's fight against corruption continues. Focus on, concentration on, or concentration on. The company's focus on innovation is evident. Fondness for, liking or affection. She has a fondness for animals. Now let us move to the next one. Freedom from, liberty from. They demanded freedom from oppression. Friendship with, relationship. His relationship with John dates back to school date. Now dates back means when something has been initiated in the past. Now if dates back to school days means that their friendship was begun in school days, or was initiated or was commenced in school days. Okay, so his friendship with John dates back to school days means his friendship with John was begun with the school days. Okay, or from the school days. Frustration with means dissatisfaction. I sense your frustration with the situation. Gratitude for, thankfulness. She expressed her gratitude for the support. Guilt over or about means remorse. He felt guilt over breaking the vase. It means when he broke the vase, he felt guilt for it. Hatred for or towards, intense dislike. She holds a deep hatred towards injustice. Now let us Let us go to the next one. There is hope for, desire with expectation. We still have hope for a positive outcome. Okay. Ignorance of means lack of knowledge. Many suffer from ignorance of basic rights. It means if they do not get basic rights, they suffer from ignorance or lack of knowledge. It means suppose there is a lack of knowledge. Okay, many suffer from the ignorance of basic rights. It means if some people they do not know or they are not aware about the basic rights, obviously they suffer. Impact on means effect on. The new law will have a significant impact on the consumers. Okay. Impression of means opinion or feeling about. I'm good. I got a good impression of the new manager. Okay. It means opinion or feeling about the new manager. It means I got a good impression of the. It means his new manager. He feels that he is very good. Okay. And you must have heard about you must have heard a proverb that is first impression is the last impression. Okay. Increase in means growth in number or amount. There has been an increase in demand. So there has been. Okay, this is has. There has been an increase in demand. Influence on mean effect on, power over. Okay, his words have a strong influence on the audience. Okay, it means his words have a strong power over the audience. Okay, or effect. Information about or on, facts. Do you have information about the event? Okay, so we use the word information about. Interest in, curiosity or attention. He has a growing interest in photography. Introduction to, making known. Let me give you an introduction to the team. Now let us move to the next one. Invitation to means request to attend. Now invitation to means request to attend. Did you get an invitation to the wedding? Okay. Involvement in or with, that is participation. Her involvement in the project is crucial. It means very important. Issue with means problem or concern. We have identified an issue with the software. Now let us move to the next one. That is joy at or joy over. That is happiness. His joy at seeing her again was evident. Knowledge of, awareness or understanding. His knowledge of the subject is extensive. Lack of means absence. There is a lack of resources. Now let us move to the next one. Limit to means boundary. There is a limit to his patience. Love for, affection. His love for music is well known. Memory of, recollection. She has a fond memory of her childhood. Need for, necessity. There is an urgent need for action. Neglect of, fail to care for. The neglect of the building is evident. Okay, it means when you fail to care of, that means neglect of. So the neglect of building, it means if you ignore, if you do not take care of the building, if you fail to care if you fail to care for building, it will be harmful. Okay. Objection to means disapproval. She raised an objection to the proposal. Now let us move to the next one. Next is observation on or about. So this is comment or note. He made an interesting observation about the data. Opinion on or about, belief or view. What is your opinion on this issue? Now next is opportunity for means chance. This provides an opportunity for growth. Now let us move to the next one. Passion for something, intense enthusiasm. He has a passion for cooking. Patience with means tolerance. She has incredible patience with kids. Payment for, money given in return for something. I made a payment for the dress. Okay, payment for means when we make the payment, it means when we give the amount to another person because you have purchased some material or something from him. Okay. Next is preference for, it means liking for. She has a preference for classical music. It means suppose you have two options, but you have preference for this thing. It means you like this over that. Okay. Preparation for, getting ready for. The team is preparation for the big match. Sorry, the team is in preparation for the big match. Pride in means satisfaction with. She takes pride in her work. Okay. Now let us move to the next one. The next is protection from or against. It means defense against. The wall provides protection from the wind. Okay, it means they they do not allow the wind to come in. Okay, so they protect us from the wind. Next is protest against, expression of disapproval. They held a protest against the decision. It means they were not in favor of the decision. They were against it. They showed their expression of disapproval by protesting. Punishment for means penalty for doing wrong. He faced punishment for his actions. Now let us move to the next one. The next is reason for means cause. The reason for the delay was traffic. Recovery from, return to normal state. His recovery from illness was swift. Reflection on means thought or opinion. This incident is a reflection on his character. Now let us move to the next one. Regret for means feeling sorry for. He expressed his regret for the mistake. Rejection of means refusing. The committee announced the rejection of the proposal. Relation to means connection. How is this fact in relation to the case? Now let us move to the next one. That is relief from, that is alleviation. The medicine provided relief from pain. Reliance on means dependency. When we rely on something means when we are dependent on something. Our reliance on technology is increasing. Reliance means dependency on technology is increasing. Remedy for means solution or treatment. Is there a remedy for this problem? Okay, remedy means when there is any panacea or anything which can rectify it. Okay. Respect for means regard. He has immense respect for his mentor. Result of means outcome. The flood was a result of heavy rains. Risk of, danger of. There is a risk of infection. Next one is search for means attempt to find. The search for truth continues. Solution to means answer or remedy. They are working on a solution to the crisis. Sympathy for means pity or compassion. She expressed her sympathy for the victim. Okay, so sympathy for means she was feeling pity. She was feeling pity for the victims. So she expressed her sympathy for the victims. Okay, now let us move to the next one. Taste for means liking or preference. He has a taste for luxury. Okay. Tension between means strain. There is a lot of tension between the two nations. Okay. Threat to means danger to. Pollution is a major threat to marine life. Okay, marine life means water life or the animals which live in water. Now let us move to the next one. That is trust in means belief in. She has a lot of trust in her team. Understanding of means comprehension. He has a deep understanding of human nature. Okay. Use of, employing or utilizing. The use of renewable energy is increasing. Now let us move to the next one. That is victory over. Victory means win. So when we triumph against something, that is victory over. It was a hard fought victory over the opponents. View on or about, opinion or perspective. What is your view on the new policy? Next is violence against. Violence means when there is aggression, okay, or when there is only dispute or the situation of chaos. Okay, so aggression towards. There has been an increase in violence against women. Okay, so there has been an increase in violence against women. Now let us move to the next one. Warning about or against, alert about or potential danger. The label carries a warning about side effects. Now, warning about means when something is there which warns you about something. Okay. Wish for means desire. I have a wish for peace and harmony. Worry about or over means anxiety about. So she always has a worry about her health, or she always worry about her health. Yearning for means a strong desire. He has a yearning for adventure. Okay, it means his desire is to just going for adventure. Okay, so these are the phrases which we have discussed in this session. So let us revise these again. Encounter with mean unexpected meeting, end of termination, enthusiasm for eagerness, escape from to break free, exception to something that doesn't follow a rule, excitement about or over feeling thrilled, exemption from, freedom from a duty, experience in or with, that is knowledge or a skill, experiment with, test or trial, explanation for reasoning, exposure to, contact with, expression of, showing feelings or thoughts, fascination with intense interest, fear of, anxiety about, feedback on, response or opinion about, fight against or with, that is a struggle with, focus on, concentration on, fondness for, liking or affection, freedom from, that is liberty from, it means to get free from something, friendship with, relationship, frustration with, dissatisfaction, gratitude for, thankfulness, guilt over, about, remorse, or hatred for or towards, intense dislike. After that, hope for, desire with expectation, ignorance of, lack of knowledge, impact on, effect on, then impression of, opinion or feeling about, increase in, that is growth in number or amount, influence on, effect or on or power over, information about or on, facts, um, interest in, curiosity or attention, introduction to, making known. Okay. Invitation to, request to attend, involvement in or with, participation, issue with, problem or concern. After that comes joy at or over, that is happiness, knowledge of, awareness or understanding, lack of, absence. Okay. Limit to means boundary, or love for means affection. Okay. Memory of, recollection. Need for, necessity, neglect of means fail to care of something, objection to, disapproval, observation on or about, that means comment or note, opinion on or about means belief or view, opportunity for means chance, passion for, intense enthusiasm, patience with, tolerance, payment for, money given in return for something. Then preference for means liking for something, preparation for, getting ready for, pride in, satisfaction with, protection from or against, defense against, protect against means expression of disapproval, punishment for, penalty for wrongdoing or doing wrong, reason for means cause, recovery from, return to normal state, reflection on, thought or opinion, regret for means feeling sorry for, rejection of, refusing, relation to means connection to something, relief from means elevation. Okay. Reliance means dependency, when you rely on something. Remedy for means solution or the treatment. Respect for, it means when you regard or admire someone. Result of means outcome, risk of, danger of something. Search for, when you attempt to find something. Solution to means answer or remedy. Sympathy for means pity or compassion. After that comes taste for means liking or preference. Tension between means strain. Threat to means danger to. Trust in means belief in. Understanding of means comprehension. Use of means employing or utilizing. Victory over means triumph against. And view on or about means opinion or perspective. Violence against means aggression towards. Warning about or against means alert about potential danger. Wish for, desire. Worry about or over is anxiety about, and yearning for means a strong desire. So these are some phrases of noun with prepositions. Okay, when we have a noun and after that we have used a preposition. Okay, and this actually used with only a special only in a special circumstance or situation. Okay, so this is called noun or preposition phrase. Okay, which we have read in this session. Well, in our future sessions, we'll be discussing prepositions on various aspects as the phrases in which we'll be discussing verb with prepositions, adjectives with prepositions, change with prepositions, or change situations with prepositions, and so on. So we'll be discussing more about prepositions in our future sessions. I hope this much is clear to you all and you really liked this session and this session was beneficial to you all. Now just use these words as much as you can in your phrases, in your statements, in your speech, so that uh, these will be learnt by you. And also I hope that many of these must be in your memory now. So if you want to learn more words, stay connected with me. Till then, thanks to you.